talk to your teacher? Baby, if they say that about you, they're not your friends.
But then I'm not gonna have anyone to put it.
You have all your other friends from last year.
Yeah, but they don't ever talk to me.
But you can go and talk to them.
Are they doing Adeline?
Adeline's not in her class.
Huh?
Adeline's not in her class. She's talking about the girls and the friends in her class.
Well, how many girls are there?
Like all the girls that she hangs out with.
Well, every single day they do that to you. In class?
Like when we're in like gym or so, we're in like I don't know, like music gym and in the classroom. But the teacher doesn't notice because she's focusing on something else.
And what do they do?
They make fun of me.
How, baby?
Whenever they see someone Asian, they would tell me that it's me because I'm Asian, and then they'll call me, and then they'll go like this to their eyes, and it makes me mad because that's just how I am. And I'm just talking to a friend of mine that's Asian, and then they'll say that we're sisters, and I say, no, we're not. And I just keep telling them to stop saying that, and they won't stop saying it.
Then I'm gonna reach out to your teacher, honey. They're not those. If they're gonna be like that, they're not friends, okay? And if they were your real friends, they would not do that to you, okay?
Oh, look at that, bro.
All right.
On social media.
I feel bad for her. You know, this is something that a lot of Asian people, I mean, this is a lot of minorities. I think a lot of people, this is a thing where, you know, we have to come to realize that this world will never be 100% good people, right? It's cool that if she goes to the teacher to try to, you know, stop it, I guess, but we gotta also understand that the more you try to, you know, sometimes, right, you tell kids not to do something, there's a high likelihood that they want to do it anyway. So, I mean, you could try. What I would, in my opinion, right, growing up, you know, dealing with bullying, dealing with stuff like that, is that what I would advise my child is to gain strength, right? One, yeah, don't hang with those people. They're not your friends. They're not your friends. Because, you know, there's the thing where you do things in malice, or you do things to, like, you know, joke around with each other, okay? So it has to be shared all around, okay? But in her part, she's probably feeling it out of malice. This is the thing where, this is the point where you gain resilience, you gain strength, perseverance. You know, those aren't your friends, move on to someone else. Find other friends. I mean, I get it, but this is the point where when you're in school, this is probably the easiest time, which is also, you know, hard as well, but the easiest time to find friends, right? So move on, find other people, persevere, be better than them, okay? I think the greatest revenge is, you know, prospering, you know, being better than all these other people. So, you know, talking about this is particularly Asian hate, but it's like, this is the point where you gotta learn to not let it hold you back, not let it destroy you, not let it, you know, make you hate the world, make you hate people. So, yeah, I mean, I've been there, right? So when I was a kid, right, the things I do, I just bust on people back, right? I'll make fun of them. I guess we created the environment where, you know what, you want to make fun of me, I'll make fun of you, right? I'll talk about, you know, just whatever, right? How ugly your mom is. How, you know, I'll see, you know, when you grow up, you be fat and ugly yourself, right? Or just, you know, it's, don't be scared. Don't let, you know, bullies win, okay? So, again, I think some of the ways where, you know, Asian people are quiet, but what they do to combat bullying, in my opinion, is to be better, persevere. Like, I'm not going to let you hold me down. I'm not going to let you stop me. So, you know, that little girl, gotta learn that these aren't her friends. Gotta learn that, you know what, see if she can give it back, okay? Now, not in violence, but, you know, they want to talk smack, she got to talk smack as well. And learn that, you know, you gotta, you know, not let words destroy you, right? Not let words, you know, tear you down, so.
That's so nice. You have really good people in your life.
They really want me to get one. They're really nice. There's this ping pong puff hoodie, and my friends, Almi, Eileen, and Fia, gave me almost $80, but the hoodie cost $89, so I'm gonna like pay with the rest, maybe. And they gave me $80 to buy it because they really want me to have one and match with them, and so I can feel included.
That is
Look,
so,
here's the proof, guys.
Like, listen,
Look.
friends are just not friends these days anymore. So the fact that you're friends did that for you is so kind. Like the kindest. But I want you to give their money back, okay? That's so nice. You have really good people in your life.
They really want me to get one, and they're really nice. And they said I'm the best person in the world.
You are you're such a good friend. You're a good friend to all your friends. And you're the best daughter, the best sister. You are the best person ever. You show everyone love. And you just move with your heart so much. And your heart is just so big. So yes, you do deserve one, but Mom wants you to give your money back.
They told me they didn't want it back.
That's very touching. I mean, if you see another video of the Asian little girl getting bullied by her so-called friends, this is a thing where it's sad that children have to learn that the world is unfair. That children have to learn that there are good and bad people, right? Good and bad kids. It is, I don't know, it's a sad thing when children have to learn about reality, okay? Sometimes you want the childlike innocence to stay as long as it can. So it's sad to see that some children's innocence are lost. It's amazing that she has such amazing friends. It really is, and that's something I hope she treasures. But it's just the drastic change, right? That you see from one little girl to another little girl. The world is truly unkind. It's unfair. It really is. I hope that every child can have good friends. I really do.
Hello to my son who want to cut up in school repeatedly and get bad grades and don't want to listen and be a class clown. And now we're going to give him a reason to cut up. This is his new haircut. And depending on how he act, it will be dependent upon I leave it in there because he going to school tomorrow. I'll give you a ride tomorrow to make sure you make it. Ain't even no catching no bus. Buddy, you going to school. You can bet that. You can rub it all you want to. This your new style.
The women in comment section do not like that, right? But this is the thing I'm saying, okay? This is the point of having a two household, okay? Women are supposed to be soft parenting. Men are not. Plain and simple. That's why you need two dynamics, right? This is the thing where women are saying, oh, that's not how you do it, or he's gonna get humiliation. Yes, I'm sorry. This is the thing where men teach consequences. Men are the ones, fathers are the one to teach you consequences. Fathers are the one to teach you to learn to fear and respect, right? Fear and respect authority. Fear and respect rules, okay? Because a young boy that don't fear or respect authority or rules will become a man that don't fear or respect authority. And what is that going to lead him to? Okay? What is that going to lead to him to? A lot of times, right? To jail or death. Right? You fear no one. You fear no man. You fear no rules. You fear no authority. You're not fit for society. And that's the thing where, that's the importance of a father, right? To teach their children to fear and respect consequences, authority, right? Outcomes, understand accountability. That's the importance of fathers. While you see the women in the comment sections, oh, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, it's gonna get bullied. Well, then he will learn not to do that again. He will learn that his actions, right, will facilitate these types of consequences. He needs to learn it young before it's too late to change.
Look okay, McKay.
This is a thing where we don't talk about it enough, okay? Where so many parents don't realize how dangerous they are to their children, right? Particularly to their children's future. We don't realize how we are teaching their children. In my opinion, this shows you a clear lack of a good father in the household, or a father at all in the household, where these children, and you can see how she's like, okay, whatever, it is what it is that here you are raising children that do not respect nor fear authority. it's probably part of the whole soft parenting mindset as well. Where, you know what, it is what it is. They're children, so. But this is the thing where, again, you're raising children with no self control, no impulse control, right? And this is the thing where we don't realize that how they are as a kid can 100% reflect when they are adults or when they're teens. Have no impulse control, have no self control, right? Have no respect for authority. And then you wonder how, single moms became, or how baby daddies become, or how, criminality or violence, right? Because you have a disposition. You've been raised to not care about people. You've been raised to not care about authority, to not fear consequences, right? To not fear consequences. You do not fear consequences. I think that's a detriment. That's a big, that's a detriment thing, right? It's a harmful thing when you're raising kids that do not fear consequences. Okay, they're like, oh, my mom won't do nothing. She won't do nothing, so I'm just gonna do whatever. And then you get to a point where, you know what? I don't give a shit what cops say. Right? I don't give a shit what cops would do. I don't fear jail. I don't fear prison. I don't fear death. And then you're surprised that your child becomes a degenerate. Your grown child becomes a degenerate or whatever. This is just, in my opinion, poor parenting. Right? It is poor parenting because one of the things a part of parenting is not just, providing and protecting for them or, keeping a safe space. It's also guiding them to a path to be good adults, productive, good adults. We don't think about that enough.